What was you remember the rank range of this one?
I think it was like Masters 1 to GM1.
Masters 1 to GM1. Okay, so similar to the last one.
Yeah.
And 11 minutes for Flashpoint. It was a close game? I can't remember if you said you won or lost.
We won. I can't remember if it was 3-1 or 3-2.
I see. Okay. Cool,
Ready for
cool.
battle.
And you said you felt that you did great, but during the moment you could see some minor or could be major mistakes if it went wrong.
Just a really bad habit that I'm trying to get out of is I will use Suzu either on myself, like even when I don't, like sometimes I'll just use it with no purpose, which I need to hang on to.
I see.
But yeah.
Do you find that happening in really like high pressure scenarios
Um,
or just sort of
Sometimes,
all
yeah.
the time, just normal mid fight?
I'd say more high pressured.
Okay, okay. Because I think that's also not uncommon. It's not uncommon to, especially if you're in overtime and you have to touch for whatever reason for a second and you're not actually checking all the boxes and properly assessing the risk and you just use
Yeah.
Suzu because you're like, oh, I just have to use it here because I'm gonna be in so much danger because I have to touch for 1 second before
Yeah.
my ball can touch. Where in actuality, you might have been fine, but there's just so like high pressure that you don't even want to risk it. You don't want to use the brain power to like actually go through and check every box. So
That's
I
fair.
I notice I do that. I'll go back and replays and I'll be like, I didn't need that. Why did I do that? And I
Yeah.
realize it's because I was stressed. I was like,
No.
surely there's going to be so much damage coming in. Surely I'm going to get, anti-nated, slept, whatever. And then it doesn't
Yeah.
happen. So specifically on yourself, though, is
Yeah.
what you're saying.
The
Okay.
only I try to limit throwing it unless they really need, like they're critical and there's no way I can heal.
Okay.
And then I'll obviously heal after, but it's a lot on myself.
I see. Okay. Okay. So we can look at, a lot of the Suzu usage and kind of talk about a lot of the Suzu usage. Okay, cool. That's a
Yeah.
good thing to focus on. Let's look at that.
3, 2.
Okay. The Ashmere is interesting, but I guess it's console. You have a break.
I want to say one of them switches later, maybe,
Okay.
if I remember right.
Okay.
Flashpoint unlocks in 10 seconds.
Come to me for heals.
Flashpoint unlocked.
Like I did not need that Suzu at all.
Right. She had her full barrier,
Yeah.
or at least over half health barrier, and no one was looking at her.
It's hard to admit, but I think I just get lazy.
You get lazy. You don't want to heal. You just toss a
Yeah.
Suzu.
Yeah.
Speaking of getting lazy, this looks like a lot of work.
Flashpoint unlocked.
You are
in
healing.
10 seconds.
You are like just healing this whole like for like 30 seconds straight.
Yeah, I thought that Zarya was gonna walk at me if I was up throwing, so I decided to just hang back for a sec, kind of see what everyone was up.
I see. Yeah, so your Ash is probably going to be a more reliable safe TP target than any of these, unless your
Yeah.
Diva boosters out or Tracer, and they give you a taxi. So I think what you could do here is you can kind of keep an eye on a lot of your team from up here, but mostly I see that this Tracer 1v1 is about to happen over here. And if you were here, not even Suzu, literally just like a couple papers to help your Tracer. And what that's going to do is that's going to keep your Ash completely safe back there. So this also kind of secures your safe TP. If you're not letting that Tracer get anywhere with your Tracer, you help mark her, she can't get past. She can't get to your Ash.
Yeah.
No one else is really going to touch your Ash, and I think this is your best way to kind of prevent that even from happening. Only
Mhm.
problem is, yeah, there's a lot of good cover under here, right? All of these like little corners that your diva's currently playing around. So that could be an issue. However, if you're also putting out pressure from up here, the fight might not be happening here. Like this might not be the kill box. It
Mhm.
very well may push back to somewhere over here because now they
Yeah.
have another person, another angle to consider up here.
Yeah.
So just right now, what you're doing for your team is just healing. You're kind of playing like a life weaver would.
Mhm.
So there's just maybe a bit of offensive opportunity missed, which in the end does kind of actually help out your backline
Yeah.
indirectly. That's what I
I
think
s-
anyway.
I think you have a good point with that. Yeah.
Like you said, so how would you get there? Let's see. To be honest, this first fight, I kind of like to go this way pretty often, just to kind of if you don't have a tracer, you're also gonna be here to maybe ping their tracer if they have one. Someone that's gonna,
Yeah.
because the tracer's always gonna go over here.
Yeah.
And so you can kind of scope this out over here. If there's no tracer, awesome. You can kind of play up here for free. And then of course you've got your Ashe is probably gonna, oh my god, I'm in the map. Your Ashe is probably gonna play here, and that's a safe TP, at least for start. Your hit scan's probably gonna
Yeah.
play here. If you even have a hit scan lol on this map. But I kind of like to start over here. It's a little easier when your other support is something that has a little more heals. Because you know, leaving the diva with your brig is like not gonna last very long. So that's fair if you want to stay with your diva for a good amount. But I think you could at some point, yeah.
Flashpoint
I
unlocks in
think
10
when
seconds.
if you don't want to walk in front of this Tsar, you can TP to your tracer or your diva and climb up the wall this way. Maybe.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Okay, we watched this. Okay, Ashe is on point duty.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys get out.
No, we don't.
You don't?
No, just watch. Just watch. Just watch.
Oh, wow. They're really sending everyone after you.
That's actually crazy.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, you guys go oh my god, you guys go like all the way to this other point here. Wow.
Yeah.
I
Was
don't
not expecting that, but
I don't even mind. That is such a good ult to get out.
right?
Like that is and okay. The rest of the fight going on, I don't know how soon your team gets back. But that Zara is way off over here, very far away, and she's so slow. So she's gonna get back to the fight late. Like I wonder if you guys, if your tracer might be able to like get a pick while they're gone. Hello?
Yeah, I
You
know.
just get teabagged? Oh my god. Okay, wait, I wanna see what happens. No!
Come here.
Your tracer got recall, force, and missed your pull.
Under my protection.
Yeah.
Alright.
My gift to you.
Okay, what's your plans for this Kitsune? What are you thinking?
I don't think I think it was just going to depend on how the fight went. I wanted to try to help my Tracer, and if we would have won this team fight after I helped Tracer, I think I probably would have used it for point.
I see.
Or what I wanted to do.
I see. Let's see.
Under my protection.
The only thing to be concerned about on their team for your Kitsune would be window, I would say. Because also she opens the fight with Cole, which I think is actually a really good choice because where is everyone fighting in this straight line?
Mm-hmm.
I think also for the same reason Kitsune could be pretty good.
True.
Because you can just spam them out pretty well. And you actually don't even have like awful cover options here, just like micro cover.
Yeah.
Because it's
True.
just like this tight little narrow thing. I still don't think though, like with this, with an Ashe and a Kiri, I don't know. You think they might window that? If you Kitsune it here.
Maybe, but
That's a bit scary. I don't know if I would window this tiny little door with a Kiri spamming, like, I don't know. I wonder, because I know you guys get lamp out up here.
Yeah.
I don't know if he would window without lamp. Maybe that's it.
Yeah, I don't think he would have either.
Yeah, so I think Kitsune actually might have been safe to use here, because I think your issue is getting through here. It's not getting to point. Once you get through this doorway, I think you guys are fine. You just, you don't want to play up close with the Czar,
No.
right? So you need to spam her out from far away if you can. I think Kitsune might help with that. I think you can wait till after Cole.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, you trade. Yeah, I think you can Kitsune anytime here.
Yeah.
I'm with
You also had so you had Kitsune before they had window, actually.
I did.
So now pretty much next time you Kitsune, we can expect him to use window. I don't know. Maybe he will. That's a lot of Baptiste love to do that. It totally shuts you. It totally shuts you down. It feels awful. So let's see. Yep.
inside.
Oh. Ooh.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Oh no. I wish you had Suzu right here so bad. Because you guys really want to push past this window.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
Flashpoint
Wow, this is scrappy.
It was.
Misery made manifest.
Wait, where'd you use Suzu there? Oh my god, this game is so stinking loud.
It was right. I used it right before the window went down. Or like as the window went down, I think.
Inside.
Ah. Yep.
I wanted her to run past it, but she backed up.
I see. Yeah, I think you saved Suzu. I think you saved Suzu. So he windows. Any normal person is gonna say, I'm out of here. But if the next second she sees that she has Kitsune, she will walk forward.
Yeah.
But I think she needs to know that she has Kitsune first.
Fair.
That we're allowed to take the space in front of the window because we have Kitsune. And then I think you would have Suzu for when you need it. Yeah. Because I think if you had it here, you very reasonably would have used it.
I think so, yeah. No, I definitely would have.
Let the Kitsune
Boom, right there. When your Tracer and your Zar get low. So
let me balance you out.
okay, so you win the next 3. Right?
I believe so.
Okay.
If it was 3-1, I don't remember if it was 3-1 or 3-2.
What do you think about that one?
Yeah, I think what went through my mind right there was like, ah, she's gonna die. Because I think that might have been her last bubble. The one that just wore off.
I
So I was like,
see. Well, she is behind cover here.
yeah.
If she was like actually 1 HP, yeah. But I think her health right now, you can kind of wait to see if their Zar is crazy enough to push this.
Fair.
Or
yeah.
if maybe like if Tracer like blinks here or something. And then you can see, oh, she's got 2 yes, she needs this. But right now you just see the Zar and she doesn't have LOS.
Yeah.
Because now you can't really, you can't play in the place where you want to play, right? To help your Zar because you're so low.
Yeah.
What a graph.
Yeah, I know.
What a graph.
Time to
I guess, like, okay, whoa, 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 whoa. You and Zara are on your way back. Your Moira's getting cold.
I was
Moira
betting,
dies. Moira
eating back.
lives. Whoa.
like a gentle rain.
She gets bubbled. Okay, that's 1 bubble. Okay, this is fine. Is this health pack? Is this mini here to the right?
Maybe.
Because you can still push up and help your team because you'll get 75 HP with this, and then it's another angle.
Yeah.
You have safety and cover and safety from a health pack, and I don't think you'll be that far from your team for healing. Like, if you really need, you could just play, like, from here, and you'd still be maybe okay. I don't know. I think you can leave your team for long enough to go get that health pack. Because then you can be aggressive.
Yeah. Good point.
Okay, nice. Nice, nice.
Hi.
Hello there.
I liked this at first. I was
Like a
not
gentle rain.
a huge fan of this like low ground rotation from you here. Because this feels pretty uncomfortable, right? You have like a Tracer here and you have like a Zar here, and you're kind of you could get stuck here if the Tracer comes here and the Zar's here. Like, you could be pretty stuck. And then at the moment your Tracer and your Ashe were back here, so it was looking a little scary. But then you rotate this way to play around this, so you kind of have the safety of being around your Moira and your Zar, and then you're kind of like back here. I liked that. I liked that. So this was just kind of like a stop along the way. Your plan was to play over here.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. That makes a lot more sense.
Find peace.
Cool. Good grab by your Zar. Good
True.
Suzu on the grab, or on the May Blizzard. What is he doing?
I don't know. I think he really wanted him to follow so he could touch, but I don't think they were grouped with him yet.
I see.
Be healed. Fall back.
Oh. What I miss?
Ashe.
Okay.
I think we're outnumbered.
Um. Good trade. Good trade. What is he doing? Okay.
I don't.
That is fine. That's so. This is so fine because you got
Unlocked.
Oh, they swapped Lucio.
We've got
You got window out,
Yeah.
which is honestly one of your bigger concerns when it comes to using Kitsune, and now you can pretty freely use Kitsune.
True.
So yeah, they have no ults right now.
Mm-mm.
You got out Pulse and
Window.
Window. So I'm kind of happy with that. Yeah, they're gonna cap first, but I think with the ults that you have, you can easily retake. So whatever. And you got a trade. Okay. Let's see. How do you Kitsune this here?
I think I did it. I think we wrapped it on left, and I did it on
straight from nature.
But I think that might be later, like a little later.
Let the Kitsune
Oh no, man.
be purified.
Let me see. Do you see Maga use his E at any point before?
I don't think so.
Okay, he never uses it. Okay, he's just hanging on to it. Okay.
Let the Kitsune guide you. Be purified. I'm on fire.
He ends up dying. It's fine. You just have like 5 people in a Kitsune. So he can't live through that even with Cole. So that's cool. Kit and Bob. Unfortunately, those were your like 2 best ults.
That's really fair. Yeah.
I'm here. Soothing your wounds.
Okay.
Receive my aid.
Be healed.
Yeah. Yep. Just helping your tracer. Nice. Nice.
Kai Kusuru.
Nothing to say. All that looked good.
Next flashpoint refinement.
Come to me for heals.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
Yeah.
My protection.
Okay, the cast swap. I see. Nice. Okay. I kind of want to just... So you guys want to push into this room.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Unlocks in 10
And
seconds.
you're down 1. And it doesn't look like you guys plan on using any ults here. So you're just going to give them the point. But then you get a trade. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Your diva thinks it's winnable. So you guys are on their
Yeah.
back line. Genuinely still winnable.
Yep. Yeah. I don't know why I rushed, but I did. I definitely could have saved it, but I just really didn't want Diva to get D-Max, but I don't think she would have anyways.
Yeah, she's full HP and she has, I think, I'm guessing full DM. Right?
Yeah.
Didn't she just remech?
Just remix, yeah.
Oh yeah. So she has full DM and he just hahad. This guy's yeah. This guy is. If anyone else helps, so the Tracer's there. I think.
Let the
Did your
Kitsune
Ashe jump in
guide you.
too?
I think she did, yeah.
That is
We
so
all-
funny. That is so funny. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you didn't need rush there, because of your diva. Although like your diva alone wouldn't have been able to do that. So the fact that there was follow up from your
Yeah.
DPS made it so yeah, you didn't need that rush at all. But like, did you
Let the
know that that
Kitsune
was gonna
guide you.
happen? I don't know.
Yeah, I definitely didn't cross my mind.
Man, but your DPS are both like healthy and have no one on them. So
Yeah,
I think knowing that, if you had noticed that, you probably would not have rushed here.
definitely.
Like a gentle rain. Feel better?
That just to get to cover.
Yeah. I didn't know if he was up on that stair ledge or
Yeah.
um,
That was just selfish too. Like,
Yeah.
you personally want to get to a certain cover, and so you're gonna Suzu it, so it's fine. Okay, interesting. You've got your like Ashe playing like far right, and your Tracer over there.
The battle ignites me.
Yeah.
My gift to you.
Yep. Yeah, she's dead. Okay.
I wish would have ran towards us.
No, you guys could have killed, you guys should have killed this Czar. Oh no, nobody turned around. That Czar should die for that, I
She
think.
should.
I guess she's got a Moira in here. Ugh.
I'm with you.
That's just tough.
Defend the objective. I feel a warm inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just, that's that.
I thought Trace was gonna make those.
I see, you're just
Rough.
shooting it. I see. You're just shooting at the Czar because she's closer to where you have to heal. It's just mechanically it's easier. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Sorry, ignore the bookmarks thing. I do that because it's easy for me to pause, because on PC there's no pause button. So literally the only way I can pause without like clicking it is I click the bookmarks button when
Okay,
the menu is.
fair.
It's so chopped. She's fine. She's fine. She's fine. She's fine.
Just thyself.
A taste of poison. Огонь по готовности.
Wow. Yeah, you live this.
I've all the info.
Yeah.
Come over if you want cut. Feels good, huh?
Nice.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
There you go. Okay. Nice. That's Arya had really bad grabs.
Yeah, I don't know what
That last one was the best one, for sure. That last one was the best one for sure, but she was still like really obsessed with you.
I know, I don't know why.
I mean, I get it.
Old.
Kiri, to get like, if you can kill Kiri first in a fight with a grab, you win the fight. But you had Suzu and Cole, so
Yeah.
was anyone else shooting at you besides her? I don't even think so.
No. I
So
don't
she's
think so.
trolling. She's trolling. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. A lot of the Suzus that we saw, some of them were like lazy. You said
Yeah.
the one where you TP'd to your Czar in front of that window and you just like insta Suzu'd. I think that was just, you didn't take a second to like actually evaluate what was going on, right? Because you TP through a wall, or maybe you climb up.
I think I climbed up. Wait, maybe. Okay.
Side.
Mm-hmm. So through a wall.
I just wanted to hang out.
Okay. Whoa! Didn't go back far enough.
I feel
So through a
warm
wall,
inside.
you can see your teammates' positions.
Yep.
But you cannot see the enemy,
Mm-hmm.
which is what makes like TP plus immediate Suzu play so bad sometimes, because you only have half of the information. This
Yeah.
Zara could have no one looking at her, and everyone could be looking at the Moira, or vice versa. Or the Zara
True.
could have a couple people in front of her, but they're not even looking at her.
Yeah.
So
I just wanted to hang out.
now that you're here, say you didn't look at the ground, you're just like looking this way.
Mm-hmm.
You'd see how close she is to this corner, first of all. So she is literally one step from cover.
True.
Because like from down here, you can't see how close she is to cover either. You don't quite know if she's like in front of this doorway or if she's behind it. So when TPing in, the information that you gain all at once is where the enemy is, where the enemy is looking or shooting, and how close your teammates are to cover.
Yeah.
And so when you TP through walls and you don't have that information, you can make like poor judgments on whether to Suzu or not immediately. So I think if you just took a second after this, because she's half health, I think if you took a second just to like look before looking down to Suzu,
Mm-hmm.
I think you would not have Suzu'd here.
Yeah.
Because you would have seen that your Zar would have immediately stepped to the left. I think she does. Right?
I think you're right. Yeah, she was going to, and then I
Yeah.
think maybe she went like that because I see.
I don't know if holding your Suzu there, like how low your Zar would have gotten.
True.
And would she have lasted until like to Suzu at like this moment? I'm not sure, but that's something that I thought of is like the TP plus Suzu play. How much information do you have going in, and what information can you get really, really quickly when you first TP in to like make that decision or change your decision?
Yeah.
I think you didn't do too many other like TP plus Suzu plays, and when you did, they were good. Like there was another one with your Tracer, which was kind of risky, but I assume you only did that because you saw she must have used recall.
Yeah.
And she was low. I have no idea where that was. I do not remember at all. But that was the other TP Suzu play I saw, which I think on a Tracer is still a bit risky. But
True. Because you just blink out of it.
yeah, at the very least, she has used her recall.
True.
So, what else? We looked at Kitsune's.
Mm-hmm.
I think Kitsuneing early. Where is it? It's right here. Kitsuneing early rather than later. Especially because you got your ult early. You got your ult first because you were healing so much. So if you ever have a game where you're like, man, I'm really healing a lot this game. You press tab, you're like, oh, I definitely have my support ult first. I want to use it. I should use it first. I want to put my Kitsune in a place where I like it. And then if they want to use window, then they have to use it like in response. He can't use it in a perfect spot where he wants that is like an ideal window, right? He's only trying to use it to shut down your Kitsune. That's something you could also consider is they have like 2 main healers. So they're going to build their ults a little slower than you when your other support's a brig. So
yeah.
Cool.
True.
Like, is that all the stuff we talked about? It's like, I don't think there were that many Suzus that were so bad. Like there were a couple.
Yeah. Like maybe 4 or 5 maybe? Which I noticed was like, yeah, they're like, was so unneeded.
Well, I think most of them, oh, that was a bad Suzu. I didn't need that at all.
Yeah.
That was lazy. I think
I do think that every time after, I'm like, next time I won't do it, and then I do it anyways.
Maybe, so there was the 2 times with the Zar, she was really close to cover.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that could also be something to look out for.
Yeah.
Of course, right. One of them was you were TPing through a wall, so you didn't even know that. But one of them you did know. You did see her.
Yeah.
And so that meant that you could not suzu yourself or play in a position where you had suzu for yourself. You had to play so passive and you couldn't even go help your Czar. So,
True.
yeah.
I think I just need to work on holding Suzu and like really taking like the split second to see if they're behind cover or not, or if they are going to get pushed and die.
Yeah. I think that split second of hesitation, you can get burned a couple times and you can think, oh, I hesitated and that's why that person died.
Yeah.
But did you hesitate after already having all the information? In which case, that's bad.
True.
Or did you hesitate because you wanted to take a second to reassess? You just TP'd through a wall and you have like so much new information to take in, you can take half a second to reassess. Whereas if I'm TPing from one side of the fight to the other side of the fight and I have full visibility, I know what cooldowns have been used, I know where all my teammates are and their health bars,
Yeah.
and then I hesitate, now that's bad. Now that's a waste of time.
For sure.
So I think there's also a distinction to be made because, you know, it feels bad when you hesitate to use Suzu and then they die and then you Suzu late. Like that actually that is like the worst of both worlds. And you never, ever want that to happen.
No, not at all.
It's like the worst ever. So sometimes to avoid that, we'll just Suzu really early. But then you saw a lot of these Suzus that were early, you know, that can also lose you fights. So
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. Alrighty. That's all from me, I think.